Welcome. Here we are back. This is going to be a short video because we don't know how much space we have, but this is your host, Lucius Dane Fletcher, the host of Gaining Life Neighborhood Watch, my channel. So, the point of today is people are going to disappoint you. I'm going to disappoint you. You're going to disappoint you. And if you don't know you're being disappointed, let me know. Let me tell you. We haven't been to sleep yet, as usual. But let me tell you that you have not seen the greatest of humanity. The people around you most likely are losers when it comes to humanity. They're not winners. You're not a winner. Most likely you're only a quarter of the age you'll be, if not more. So if you think by age 20, 25, 30, you have any idea what you can achieve, you don't understand. You've set your expectations at other people's standards. You've set your bar where other people grew up. You didn't grow up that way. You grew up better than that. You are watching a smart YouTuber. I even have a beautiful hat with a feather in it. That's how special we are. We have a hat. Do you have a hat? Do you go into character? Do you have a mode? Do you have a setting that is all about you? If you're not all about you, nobody's gonna be. Let me tell you, the world likes resources. You can't go to the bank or the Lambo dealership with pennies. A lot of banks don't even take change anymore. Money is a resource. It's a tool. I've said this. This is a channel where we speak about life, and in life you have to invest. Now, one of my main points about investing is you need to invest in yourself. And let me tell you, any money you have or any feeling you enjoy is all going to come from you. So, you are your best investment. Realize the people around you, the standards that you can even imagine and make up in your head are not really there. They're just in your head. Someone else with less resources, less know-how, less people on their side, less money, worse genetics were able to get done what you want to get done. So why don't you understand that you can do it? Maybe you aren't confident. Maybe you haven't tried very hard at all. I've spoken to somebody yesterday about how essentially everybody is a baby. We're trying to remain not a hate channel. So female dogs are welcome. We love female dogs here. But so either way, baby. Some people get so upset at inanimate objects, including me at times before. I've been a kid before. Some people get so upset at inanimate objects, they'll swear, their blood pressure will get high, they'll go into a rage about nothing real. Let me tell you, how do I view life at 23? I've just been a genius for a long time, so I've known how to think this way for a long time. Is, will this matter in 10 years? Even greater. 5 years? Even greater. If you're dead and your body is bones, how much will whatever you're thinking about matter? And this is why we only start spitting game about 3 minutes in plus, because all the losers and the haters and the time wasters that hop in and out of videos get to go. But I get to drop the bombs on you now. Shout out Ethan, shout out Charles, shout out all the people that know deep in your heart that I love and care about you. You need to love yourself, but either way, nobody really cares about what your life is a lot of times unless you have something that they want. Now, let me tell you, most people want money. Most people want health. Most people want family. Those are three big things that people want. I mean, me, I want. So if you have either one of those commodities, realize that people are going to want to leech off of you. They're going to want to take who you are and implement it inside themselves if they're smart. Now back to the real story. A lot of people are babies today. They can't put in effort towards any goal. Now, I put a Snapchat question on my Snapchat. Nobody's answered it, thank God. You all are slackers that just swipe through Snapchat stories. The question was essentially whether it's easier to be jacked, shredded, super fit and healthy, or is it easier to get rich, wealthy yourself? Now, if you are watching this video, most likely you have privilege. I've explained this before, and once again, we're going to keep this video short. It's at 5 minutes. You are privileged if you're watching this video. You have had life on easy mode, most likely for a long time. You've done this before, where you didn't have to do anything. You've lived for yourself. You've lived for charity. You've lived for something other than living, other than survival. Not to say it's what all that life should be, right? But a lot of people, most of the world, from what I hear, is just trying to survive. So Americans, even though America is great, capitalism exists and only progresses because there's a dude who will never get rich, stacking the boxes and eating the poop for 50 years. That's just the way it is. So if that's you and you're 20 something like me, and you're young and your health is okay, maybe you're not the best looking, but you're confident in yourself, think about this, because I see a lot of complacent people nowadays. And me, if somebody said, hey Lucius, hey Lucius, are you complacent? Are you comfortable? Are you happy? I'm going to say, no. If I was happy, why would I do anything? I'm happy, right? I'm happy to keep going, but happiness is when things are going okay. Happiness is when things are not crashing all around you. If you need to find an excuse, if you're a grown man thinking, oh, I gotta find my happiness. No heat, no judgment, no hate. But you need adversity in your life. You need trials and tribulations to point you in the right direction. And you need to pick up on what the world is trying to tell you. I guarantee you the world is trying to explain to you, tell you, show you what really matters. But because it's easier to focus on what you feel like focusing on, it could not even cross your path as this is what my life focus should be right now. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Young people, young men, mainly need, women too, health, money, bread, moolah, dinero, smackaroos, bucks. And you also need a plan, because my life is going to be different than yours. Your life is going to be different than somebody else's, but it all comes down to what you want to do. I don't want my followers, my viewers, who make it all the way to 8 minutes to be at the end of their life and say, I really wish I would have did anything. But remember, we're going to end this video now. Remember. Is this really going to matter when I'm a pile of bones? Is this really going to matter in 5 years? Is this what I'm living for? Is this really what I want? Ask yourself these questions. You deserve the choice. Lucius Dane loves you. Love yourself. Drink a lot of water today. Take it slow. Now, this is a guy that runs everywhere, right? But sometimes, not out of work or into work, especially when I'm talking to people, but this guy sometimes makes a choice to walk into the store that I'm shopping at. I sometimes make it a choice to take a stroll around the block, as you've seen on my Snapchat story. Add me on Snapchat. War never ends, with a Z, no spaces, no caps. Instagram at itsyourmanzan, _ in between all those words. Now subscribe, like, it helps me out a lot. It makes me happy seeing those numbers, because let me tell you, this is going to go to 10 minutes, I'm sure, but investing has made me an addict for numbers, has made me an addict for statistics, has made me an addict for data that I can compare and contrast and find the value in. So make yourself more than just a silent number and comment. Make yourself more than just a silent like and tell me about what you thought about this video. You know who you are, the real ones out there that actually have a brain and think for themselves. You've thought some things, nice, mean, controversial or not, say what you feel. The rest is still unwritten. That's a good song. Listen to Unwritten by Natasha something. Feel the rain on your skin. Something, 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 something. You can something, let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Speak something, wide words wide open. Live your heart wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Live today like it's your last day, like you don't have a choice in what's being written about your history and when you'll die. You don't have a choice as your birthday or your death date to live every day like you actually have a choice for the rest of it, because you don't. Once again, I love you, love yourself. Like, comment, share with your family. Love them and help them out with this video. Let me know what you think. Do you think that here on Lucius Dane's channel, Neighborhood Watch, we don't speak about things that's important? Do you really think that the Gaza situation is important? Do you really think that Israel is important? Do you really think? I mean, it depends on if you're living in Israel, right? We're going to have guests soon on this podcast, but we've been doing some different things in life. Let me know if you want me to open up about that. Let me tell you, something that's not already directly in your life when it comes to what you want, I believe has no place or business in your life. Let me know if you disagree. Lucius Dane out, Neighborhood Watch. Love the life you live. Peace out.